Yurick and he was Jedi, right?
Mm-hmm.
It felt like it was very, very in favor of Yurick.
Yep. Okay, well here we see YurickYu's hand at the bottom, and we've got Doc28 in the hand cam. From Doc's side, little light on power, but you got one of those aggressive starts. You got two golems, two temple scribes, a sand warrior, and a xenon obelisk, and a sickleist. So exactly the type of aggressive start that Doc wants. But we've also seen YurickYu in previous matches go aggressive against the units to make sure that it doesn't get too beaten down by the obelisk.
Right. In this case, though, the double even-handed golem is going to make sure that Doc has Let's Brigade. They're basically going to have all their turns lined up for them for the next for the next little while here. They even have a friendly list, but YurickYu is going to try to favor that. That means that at least they're not going to get 2 more cards from the friendly list, although they did get 4 more cards from the even-handed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see the power we talked about before, the second golem. Having 2 of those just really allows you to refill past removal spells. And not that YurickYu's plan is to 1-for-1 all day, but when you have 1-for-1 removal spells and you're able to follow up with 2 even-handed golems, definitely makes it not feel as bad. Yeah, getting 6 units out with an obelisk to follow up is going to be pretty brutal here.
Yurick has a very awkward draw, I think. I think they're going to have to put back one of these Devourers potentially because, yeah, they're going to put back one of the Devourers, grab the power.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Devourers is just an awkward draw for the Devourers. They
Mm-hmm.
haven't got any of their disposable units.
Yep. Now, if there's any silver lining on YurickYu's side, the 5/5 blocker is pretty good as it currently stands. But going up to 7 power with an 8th power in hand with an obelisk coming down, that 5/5 blocker is not going to be enough here pretty soon.
Yeah, and they get a card draw here. Notably, they can't play this Tazbu. That would have this turn a lot, but they can't do that.
Yeah, they don't have the influence for that yet.
They get the influence now. See a Tasman on the top. That's unfortunate.
Yep.
You never want to see a Tasman on the top when you can't play.
It's just a dead draw, and there's the obelisk as we expected with the 8 power. Not attacking with the devotee is not gonna sacrifice the bonus there. Now you can annihilate, yeah. So YurickYu can annihilate the devotee, not basically knocking 1 power off of everything.
What is this block?
He's gonna kill the devotee. He's gonna knock the power down. He's gonna eat the sand warrior and trade with the Sakal. It's still gonna take a lot of damage, but well played the Ray Yurick to at least survive here. Wow.
A Tazbu off the top.
Another Tazbu off the top. Wow.
Block and it's still dead?
Still dead, yeah. Yep, that's tough. Another good draw by Doc28. We've now seen 3 games in a row by Doc with just very aggressive starts, go wide. This one had even-handed golem, 2 even-handed golems to follow up, but well played by Doc28. Going to go up 1 game. Remember, this is best of 5 for the finals, so we want to make sure that nothing's decided on a bad draw or getting power screwed. So it's going to be best of 5 here for the final. So Doc's going to go up 1-0.
One of the things I do wish about the ECP is more games to decide.
Mm-hmm. All right, so pretty decent hand here for YurickYu. Probably pretty happy with that one. Let's see what Doc's got here. Got a Scribe, Talir's Favored, Wisp, Obelisk, and Pride Leader. Not a bad hand, but not the explosive start that we've seen in other hands.
Yeah, and in this case, YurickYu can get so much value off the Bard's Favor. Plus, they have expendable units. This hand is much better than.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, they might not even play some of they might play the Rista because the Rista is able to attack and get better.
Yep.
And sets up their future draws a little better if they can have 2 power plays for the next 2 things.
Yep, and that's exactly what Yurick does. Plays out the Rista, sets up the power play, and can attack through. Doc drawing a Devotee of the Sands here off the top. But going to hold for the Pride Leader, yeah. It's going to hold for the Pride Leader here. YurickYu's got to be able to see that from a mile away. But going to attack into it anyway. Get anything with the smuggler?
It was quite obvious. YurickYu.
Yeah, much better player than me, but interesting to attack that into an obvious pride leader there. Can go ahead and fire off the cargo here for another Shadow Sigil.
That's the 6th Shadow Sigil.
For the Witching Hour, yep. Pretty far away from casting the Zhou, though. You have a six Shadow and 4 Fire influence. It's a little tough to hit here. There's an Obelisk for Doc.
Down, can attack with both of them. Need some damage. Ooh, this Torrent of Spiders is going to be quite interesting. Yeah, they need to set up at the center line. Maybe they get like some sort of triple block. Let's see, they already have one, so...
It's going to combust there. That's a good play too, though. Just combust one of those away. Take care of that Pride Leader. Ooh, Golem by Doc.
Golem off the top. That's tough.
Oh, drawing another one. Okay. Well, we've seen the aggressive start from the deck, and we've seen the double even-handed Golem start from the deck.
Oh no, they played the Amber playing after combat. I'm sure they didn't need to do that, but it happened.
Well, I think they were going for the 8th power, right, to pump with the Obelisk.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Although I did lose a devotee in combat there, so back down to 7.
They do have this Torrent of Spiders, though. 2 tokens.
It's not
actually that bad.
Not bad. And they're actually getting closer to the Witching Hour, which is going to be able to help for sure. Getting those 4 riders is going to help. Second Obelisk.
And a Cicalis.
Oof. Power and the second Obelisk.
Block up the 2 of them. They have to block and they have to block the other one because otherwise it's lethal, right?
Yeah, that still is lethal. I don't think they can survive this. Yeah. Oh, rough. Wow, the power of Xenonoblist. That's been the card of the night tonight. Xenonoblist doing work in multiple decks. Okay, Doc28 up 2 games to 0 over YurickYu. Now, we'll see if we can break our record. Every Tuesday Night Eternal to date, the finals has gone to the 5th game. Will we see that again tonight, or will Doc28 finish it off? He's going for the clean sweep here tonight.
I would love to see a game, for sure, but this seems to be going in the way that YurickYu said that monotime deck is just too powerful.
Yeah. Well, if this is the game, this is the hand to beat. Doc's got a Wisp, 2 Wisps, and a Cicalis here. That's it. So that's a hand that Yurick can beat if they can sculpt their draw. Hope that Doc avoids some really powerful top decks, and they could definitely win this one. Second Cicalis, though, that's going to hurt. Coming down next turn.
If you have to get a Madness Combust combo. Now, of course, you only have 2 Madnesses in the deck, so it's not like super likely to see it, but...
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of madness here tonight. Get a Dizo's office. All right. So here presumably comes the first of the 2 Cicalises. Drawing 2 cards off of the Wisp. Attacking for 6. Gonna do it again next turn.
Play the center line. They're gonna set up for a Madness to devour next turn.
Aggressive attack there with the Smuggler, yeah.
Well, they're looking to Madness devour the 5/2, and plus they can double block the. Yeah, I think you do have to double block.
Yep.
Like if they don't play something that sucks. But
interesting that they did not play the second Cicalis this turn. Playing out the 2 Wisps instead. Oh, going to reset the other friendly Wisp before playing the second? Interesting.
Yeah, what do they have in their market? They can Flame Blast, or they can go grab the Flame Blast out of the market and grab the
YurickYu attacking against Smuggler.
Doc is going to have a lot of value over the next couple of turns.
Yeah.
Because they just returned 1 to their hand.
Yeah, maybe they, trying to get the double value out of the friendly Wisp to set up to draw 4 cards with the Cicalis here. Flame Blast for 2. Okay. To take out the Wisp, that's going to save them on a couple cards here. But Doc, as we expected, going to play the Wisp, play the Scouts to draw an extra 2 cards, including a Sand Warrior and another Wisp. That's going to be 6 damage. That's going to knock YurickYu down to 8.
And like you said, yeah, Sand Warrior off top.
Not exactly the draw.
We do have the Madness Devour here, which is going to be pretty nice.
Do the Madness Devour. And then if they can get a power for the Dezo's office, give their team lifesteal, take out Doc's biggest threat, they might be able to turn something around here. Ooh, Grenadin Drone helps there. Oh, don't like seeing Tazbu off the top, but... Gonna knock YurickYu down to 8.
Oh, wow. another return on me.
Yep. Gonna reset the Wisp again. And now they've got 4 power in the air.
Didn't get the power off the top, of course.
Now an Obelisk, a top deck Obelisk is lethal.
Yeah.
For Doc. You're going on the aggression here. Seeing the writing on the wall saying, hey, I got to end this game before Doc draws something. And Doc's down to 8. It's possible.
Okay, what's interesting is that they didn't play the Tazu beforehand. They decided to attack before because they know that that Tazu is now like a bad thing for them because they're going to lose the game based on this.
Yep. Power here, though. If Yurik can draw power here, though, and land the Diesel's office and give his team lifesteal.
Oh, they do.
And they do. They draw it. They give lifesteal, and that's just lethal. They can kill the favorite. They can kill the favorite and just attack through. And that's
no. Okay, so they might have played around the fight.
Wow, well played by YurickYu there to go on the aggression. They had some attacks early that we saw and said, oh, that's an aggressive attack. That's an aggressive attack. But understanding what the game was about and understanding how to turn it around so that they could set up a lethal attack at the end of the game there, survive just long enough. And get your opponent's life total down low. Well played by YurickYu to take this. So that's 2-1 Doc. So Doc is still in a winning position. If Doc wins any of these games, they win the finals. YurickYu needs to win the next 2 in a row. All right, YurickYu, we've got a Tazbu. Oof, not a great hand here. A Tazbu, a Combust, a Zhou, and a Scrap Tank. Not really what they want to see here.
Doc went down to 6.
Doc went down to 6, but a pretty good 6 here. You got a Scribe, a Wisp, an Obelisk, and a Pride Leader.
Yeah, that's not too bad at all.
Let's see what Scribe can draw into here. Now they don't have any. They don't have any power, notably. So we might see the old attack and Wisp back my Scribe so that I can replay it. All right, there's the 3rd power off the top. Good draw there by Doc. We've seen some well-timed draws for this time deck tonight.
So YurickYu is not going to play up the Bennett coin quite yet. They think that sometime in the future, Doc, the perfect time, gets the even-handed golem off the top.
Doc's got to be smiling over there with these draws, getting the perfect time the golem there. They're still short on power, but they draw it off of the Temple Scribe draw. Exactly what they needed to see there. And then a Wisp with a Sandstorm Titan to back it up, or an Obelisk if they want to go that direction. Things coming up, Doc, here now. YurickYu is going to have to make some plays here to stop the assault.
We might have to play they found a better play though. They want to play 2 cards this turn, and I could see that.
Doc has really turned this around. A 2-power hand with a Wisp and Scribe in hand has turned into 4-power with 2 Obelisks, Titan, and 6 units. So it's 5 units on the field. And they drew a Sand Warrior off of the Wisp to play post-combat. I'll play the Sand Warrior here. Oof, a 22 Witching Hour. Not what Yurik needs at this point in the game.
If you play a blocker that's bigger than anything else. So it's going to stem the bleeding for now until Doc first never develops an obelisk,
Yep.
which they do.
They have 2 in hand, so that's definitely coming down there. Chooses to play the obelisk over the Sakalis. Makes sense. Need to get your Sandstorm Titan through. You're going to eat the 4/4, but Doc's pushing in just way too much damage for that to matter.
So the scrap tank into double combust here might save it. Because they can even make it a really big unit.
They can make...
have to double combust. I actually don't think they need double combust. It's going to come back to bite them. Oh, yeah, actually they do.
Oh, no. Oh, no, that's going to give the Wisps flying. And now...
Not playing that Flame Blast for 2 the previous turn. It's actually back to bite them.
Well, did they have the influence the previous turn? I guess they must have.
They did have the power to play... They have to block this. They take the extra damage from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, it's not lethal. Wait, no, it is lethal because
We're going to go to 3. Oh, yeah, the Tazboo is going to... We've seen some of the Tazboo do the inflict the self-harm here. And that's going to knock him down to 0. There it is, yep. Okay, well played by Doc28. Congratulations, Doc28, on the victory and the title of Expedition Champion